So first Tuk Tuk ride on the way to India Gate. Avoiding the traffic. आप का नाम क्या है?
मेरा नाम बलजीत सिंह है।
बलजीत सिंह, मेरा नाम है Mike. Nice to meet you.
Which country?
I'm from England.
Oh, lovely.
Near London.
Lovely.
I couldn't do everything I wanted to do. India's such a big country and so much to see. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're being a very honest man. You can keep the change.
Parliament House.
Oh, Government House is down that way?
Yeah.
Smashing. Okay, thank you very much, sir. Shukriya. Okay, so that was my first ride in an Indian tuk-tuk. Hotel said it would have cost me about 100 rupees from Connaught Place to India Gate. He started offering me 200 rupees. I said it was too expensive, went over the mud. He then said 150, which, you know, that's fair enough. I'll happily do it for 150. But I gave him 200 anyway as a tip because he was a really nice guy. He was chatting quite a lot of the way. He was telling me about different sites to see in India and pointing out different things to me along the way, which was good of him. But yeah, so we now arrived at India Gate. So, closer view of India Gate. Stands 42 metres high, or 138 feet. Foundation stone was laid in 1921, inaugurated in 1931 to commemorate 84,000 Indian soldiers who died in World War I and the Third Anglo-Afghan War between 1914 and 1921. 13,300 servicemen's names are included on it from the UK and they're inscribed on the memorial. It's a real focal point for national events in India. Beautiful park and beautiful grounds. And that looks right the way down there to the government building. Really does remind me of the Arc de Triomphe. You get a bit closer, you'll be able to see some of the names inscribed. Indian and English, or should I say UK people named on there as well. Keep walking and see how many people here come from all over India just to see India Gate. Not to be confused with the gate in Mumbai, which is supposed to signify the entry into India. Okay, we're going to take a walk now, right the way down there to where the government buildings and I think where the Indian Prime Minister actually lives. No idea how long far it is, it looks quite a distance. We shall see. Sort of place where families come for picnics, badminton, really chill out area, cricket. Okay, it's about a 25-30 minute walk from India Gate if you want to do that walk. You can't get any closer than we actually are though. Those buildings there, I've just been having a good old chat with an Indian soldier, a really nice guy. Those administration buildings, that is the old Parliament building and that one is the new Parliament building. Obviously because of security we can't get any closer than that. But yeah, really lovely surroundings, lovely settings. You can understand why a lot of people, locals and tourists, flock to this part of India. It's absolutely lovely. You would be a good racing driver. You have to be a good driver in Delhi. Getting busier now as we get towards Old Delhi. I think there is a reason for the honking. I don't think it's just to tell you that you're there. I think it's all different. Honks mean different things I'm beginning to fathom out. Like I'm coming to your left, I'm coming to your right, I go first, etc, etc. That's what I think anyway. I'm probably completely wrong though. Absolute chaos. Okay, we've arrived in Old Delhi. A lot busier. Going to the Jama Masjid in front, the mosque. One of the highlights of Delhi. I think this may have been referred to as the Thieves Market. I'm not quite sure. I'll have a look round anyway. Let's see what they've got. All sorts of fake trainers, Nike, Adidas, Fila. See how much they are for a pair of trainers. Those Nike ones, Kidna rupee? The Nike ones? How are you? How much? Kidna rupee? How many?
400.
400.
400.
Okay. Okay, good price. We'll go to the mosque, I'll come back. Okay, so 400 rupees for those pair of Nike trainers. That's £4 in English money. No idea what the quality was. I didn't have a good look at them. From a distance they look the real thing, but obviously how long they would last remains to be seen. But all sorts of clothes and stuff. New Balance trainers.
प्लाजो वाले 150 में दो 150 में दो 150 में दो
Tracky bottoms, ladies' shoes, irons, all sorts of stuff here. Socks, kids' toys, drinks, food, more trainers.
ये कड़ियों का तोहफा है भाई साहब, हम दर्द वालों का तोहफा है। बड़ा गिलास 10 रुपए।
I was intending coming here over the next couple of days, but I didn't realise this is where the rickshaw driver was going to drop me off. So killing two birds with one stone today with this market.
Hello.
And the mosque at the same time. Smell of barbecue. Hello. It's making me hungry. Some of these buildings, the architecture is amazing. It's a shame they've got run down the way they have, like those in front, but fantastic architecture. You do have to keep watching where you're walking though, because of holes in the ground and stuff on the floor. I suppose that's the same in any country. It's the mosque, which I'm hoping to go into shortly. This really feels like the Delhi that you see on the TV and vlogs and the YouTubers. But there is more to Delhi than just this. Aero City, New Delhi. I think if you do come to Delhi, you've got to make sure you see all of it, not just this. See if we can get in gate number 1, if we can.
জোরে টিপতে হয়, আঙুলটা টাইটটা ঠিক করতে হবে তো।
Go inside the mosque a little bit now. That way faces Mecca, so people will be praying in that direction, as you can see. But I will be quiet as I walk through this area. So the Jama Masjid Mosque, the admission to come in is 300. The guy at the gate did try and rip me off by charging me 500, but a kind gentleman actually told him off and said, don't rip the gentleman off, pay him the right fee. So that was 300 to actually come in here, which was good. The actual mosque itself was built by Emperor Shah Jahan of Taj Mahal fame between 1644 and 1656. It took 6 years to complete this mosque. There's 3 sandstone gates, so you've got one there and one there, and that's number 3 over there. They give you entrance into the mosque itself, and gate number 2, which is directly in front of us there, leads into a market selling all sorts of bits and pieces. It's one of the biggest mosques in Asia and can accommodate 25,000 people in this area for prayers. It's open from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then from 1:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. And it's open all days of the week, but you should really avoid visiting on Friday because it's the holy day for the Muslim religion. And you do need to make sure that your legs are covered if you do come into the mosques. And non-Muslims can only enter outside of prayer times. But it's a beautiful building, really intricate carving considering it's 400 years old. And it's definitely worth a good 30-40 minutes plus of your time if you ever come to visit Delhi.